welcome back to my channel, Heart Warriors Tarot. This is your daily energy reading for Thursday, June the 20th. The moon is in Sagittarius today. I have the Ethereal Visions Tarot here, and we're going to pick one card from this deck for the overarching theme or energies for the day. And then I have the Tarot of the New Vision here. We're going to use this deck for the slightly more specific reading for anybody who needs this specifics. So let's breathe in, tune in, align ourselves with our heart center, and then we'll get on with the reading. Dear Spirit, thank you for being with us today and guiding us in this reading for the highest good of all. Can I please ask for clear, concise messages to come through for all who need to hear them today? Thank you. And my thanks to my angels and my guides for being here with me also and helping me with this reading. Let's ask for one card, please, for the overarching energies taking place today for everybody watching for my collective. This overarching energy is a theme of the day that you can tap into to better yourselves, to better your lives, to use for guidance or for advice in any way you need to. We have the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is all about giving and receiving, maintaining balance within our lives, maintaining balance in all its forms. So this can be within your finances, it can be within your emotions as well. This is a very charitable card. This is also about making sure that those in your community, those in your immediate environment have enough. If you have a lot and you can give of yourself in some way or another, this card does encourage you to do so. Likewise, if you are the person who is in need in some way or another, you may find that something charitable, some kind of bonus, some kind of gift comes your way today, such as the flow of the universe, which keeps everything in balance. So today, for the collective, you can tap into the energies of this kind of harmony, this kind of charity, this kind of unconditional giving energy for yourself and for others. We're going to lay down a few more cards now from this other deck. These three cards may add to this overarching energy. It may also make a specific reading that may have a slightly different storyline. That's for anybody else who might need those specifics within their own situation. Please only take what applies to you and your situation and leave the rest for others. We'll take that one as the first cards. Take that one as the second. Oh, there we go. The third's flipped over. Eight of Chalices as the third. Let's move that out the way. Okay. We have the Ten of Cups as the first card down. So this is about the culmination of family happiness, family together. Combined with the Six of Pentacles, there is a feeling about integration and togetherness within your family, a sense of equality, a sense of balance. Generally speaking, this is a really beautiful energy and suggests good times, a good day with those around you that are like family to you or your family itself. And then we have the High Priestess, which can sometimes be a very mysterious card. It can also indicate things that are hidden, potentially having a role to play, perhaps even coming to light. And we have the Eight of Chalices as well. This one flipped over at the end. The Eight of Chalices is about walking away from something that means a lot to you. There is a certain kind of sadness with this card sometimes, but also the realization that something has reached its course and it's time to walk away from it onto pastures new. I find that quite an interesting energy with the Ten of Cups because the Ten of Cups does suggest a completion of a certain cycle to do with family and family abundance, family togetherness. the High Priestess adds this sense of unknown and this air of mystery to the equation. It's as if somebody here has a hidden motive, an ulterior motive to what is going on around them. What is going on around them appears to be something to do with family happiness, abundance, togetherness and community, equality, harmony and balance. But there is a sense here that somebody here isn't happy with that equation. Somebody here has their sights set on something else and maybe has kept that to themselves. They haven't divulged it to anybody else necessarily, and they are looking at a different horizon. They want to go a different way than everybody else, and perhaps they've kept quiet about this because everybody else is so happy in their own space and they didn't want to ruin that. But there's a sense here that they are making plans to walk away. They are making plans to leave something behind. For them, this culmination of family, community, balance, harmony and abundance has reached its peak, or it symbolizes some kind of completion, and they're wanting more. They're wanting to move into something new, but it does require them having to walk away from that ending, which is what the Eight of Chalices is showing. I'm just going to put one more card down. I'm literally going to take it off the top. The Knight of Wands. So this is very much a travel card here. So we have the Knight of Wands next to that Eight of Chalices, which really is kind of saying to me that there is a movement towards a different horizon. There's a sense here that somebody is leaving a particular situation, a family situation, a situation that essentially is happy and abundant and very harmonious and very balanced, but they are missing something. This person, this High Priestess, is symbolizing what they are missing. They feel there is more to life, more for them to explore, and they want to move on to the next phase. That is what this feels like to me. And the Knight of Wands is almost like the confirmation that they will be traveling on. Okay, that is basically the sense that I'm getting here with this particular spread. Whoever this person is, could be you, the person watching this video. It could also be another member of your family or very, very close circle of friends. Ones you are very close to that have that familial feel. I'm going to get my rune stones. I'm going to turn one over and see what else we can get for this reading. This rune stone is called Ingas. It can be drawn two ways. It can be drawn as just a diamond like this without the lines going out the side, or it can be drawn like this. If it's just a diamond, it tends to stand for the light within you, and if it is drawn like this, it tends to suggest that light inside you shining outwards, that you want to expand. This runestone is very much about growth, internal growth developing into external growth. It's about male fertility, it's about gestation, something expanding and growing within. This particular runestone, and especially drawn like this as well, in relation to all of these cards, is very much telling me that whoever is being represented here by this High Priestess and this Knight of Wands and this person walking away from something that they feel has completed, they have this strong need to shine their light far and wide. I mean, what I'm getting here almost, it's like the story of somebody who might have grown up in a very rural area, perhaps lived on a farm, and nobody who lives in this farm area or this village ever leaves really. But this person is the exception to the rule and has stars in their eyes, and they can feel they're different to everyone else around them, and they want to travel far and wide. They want to explore the world. They want to have this adventure and play out their vision. So they have to go. They have to go and do it. It's part of their calling. That's what this feels like to me when I take this runestone into account along with all of this. Someone is on a mission, someone is following their calling, their purpose to do something different, and it might leave the people around them, their family or the people who they're very close to, feeling a little bit sad. But we do have this overarching energy of the Six of Pentacles, which does suggest to me that there is a part of them that should understand this as well. There is an element here, like I said, of balance, of giving and receiving. And I get the sense that with at least some of you relating to this, that family or those close to you will understand in one respect or another your need to go. There may also be, with some of you relating to this, a sense of perhaps guilt. I don't know if guilt is too strong a word, but a sense that you have been given so much from your family over the years, or these very, very close relations or close friends, that you feel guilty or almost guilty, kind of ending this by looking for pastures new, by walking away, and yet you have to do it. There's a bittersweet ending here, but also the promise of new adventures, and you just have to go and follow that calling of yours. That is really what this feels like to me. It's a very powerful, very beautiful in some ways energy. In some ways, I don't feel I can give any more advice, because this does feel very much like a calling to me. And when you have a calling, that is your advice. A calling is something that's very strong and something you generally have to follow. Otherwise, you're never going to be completely satisfied. You're never going to be fulfilled. And it's always going to be on your mind what you didn't accomplish or didn't complete or didn't try to accomplish if you don't follow your calling. So whoever is relating to this, I feel that you have to go. You have to acknowledge the completion of a certain pretty wonderful part of your life, but also that you have this deep need to move on to whatever is new, whatever is unknown, whatever is mysterious, and whatever can teach you more in a deeply spiritual and mystical way. You have a certain light inside you that you want to explore, to grow, and to shine, to let shine out into the world. You really want to put some of yourself out into the world, and it's really important that you do. That is essentially the message of the more specific reading. And for everybody else who doesn't relate to the specifics, remember that you do have this Six of Pentacles here as the main card coming into play. As stated at the very beginning of this video, you can tap into this energy and make use of what it offers in any way you wish. And there we go, lovelies. I'm going to leave the reading there. Thank you so much for listening. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you tomorrow for tomorrow's reading.